Candice from Totem Hair here with some tips on home hair cutting, because we all know you're going to do it. So here's 5 or 6 tips on how to get the best out of it. So tip number 1 is to, if you can, get someone else to do it for you. This just helps because you can't always reach, you can't see, and you're going to get a better result if someone helps you out. So that would obviously need to be someone you're isolating with. But if you're on your own, then some of these tips will still apply to you. Number 2 is do it gradually. Maybe don't try and be really ambitious with changing your style from here up to like a really short style. Start with the trim, start with just tidying it up, and then you can get a bit more adventurous later on. Number 3 is to get a water spray. Just get a little bit of water in a bottle and just lightly mist it a little bit so the hair is slightly damp. What that's going to do is it's going to make it a lot easier to handle the hair and help it not to go everywhere. I wouldn't recommend cutting it wet, really wet, because it can shrink a lot. So you might think you've cut it up to here and then it will shrink when it's dry. So just slightly damp with a water spray. Tip number 4 is get some sectioning clips. So these are your friends. You can get these from big supermarkets or pharmacies. They're really, really useful, and they will help you to work your way through the haircut in sections and in a system. So otherwise, you could find yourself struggling. So get yourself some sectioning clips and it'll make your life a lot easier. Tip number 5, if you're cutting hair using clippers, remember to start on the longest setting and work your way down. Do not start from the bottom with a short attachment and then try and work your way up from there. Start with a big attachment, so that's a number 4 or a 5, maybe even a 6, and go all the way up the sides and then work your way down. So you might go, for example, I often do a 4 and then a 3. You want to take the lower number just slightly lower than the previous number. So if you did 4 all the way up the sides, you would only take the 3 up to about this kind of length, and maybe a 2 round here. But yeah, it's in that order. Tip number 6 is remember that it does grow back. So if it does go wrong, don't worry too much, and we'll fix it for you when all of this is over. All right, thank you, and I hope this is helpful. If you have any questions, leave a comment in the comment box below, and get in touch. If it's useful, then please like it and share it with your friends. And I will be posting some more videos up during the week on where I'm actually going to be doing some haircuts for you. Okay, bye.